What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dre Bone 777 again, and this is my 100th video. Now, I was going to do a shout out video and talk about the future of my channel, but it would run too much time, and I had to get something off my chest for today. Now, the title of this video is about specs and sales. There's an argument between why sales is better than specs, but I'm going to tell you why that is untrue. Now, in the last video, I was talking about why you shouldn't make an argument of sales over console wars and games. And the three reasons that I came up with was that, one, sales doesn't make the determining factor of whether a game is good or not. Two was because of you would make your company look like it's all about profit. And three was because the argument could be incomplete. Now, with the first one, I was talking about the determining factor of whether a game is good or not. I gave two examples yesterday. I was talking about the Wii and Call of Duty. Now, with the Wii, I said it was the best-selling console, but statistics have proved that the Wii was the least used console, so the general public didn't really enjoy it all like that. Fanboys might get mad at me for saying that, but the general public is a bigger number than your fanboys. See, the general public includes other fanboys from different companies, and it also includes the casuals. And it actually can include your own fanboys. Some people probably didn't like the Wii and they're Nintendo fans. You see what I'm saying? And about Call of Duty, what I was saying was that Call of Duty might have been the best-selling game, but that is not the reason why Call of Duty is real successful. The reason why Call of Duty is successful is because it's used a lot. The game is being played all the time. I mean, it don't have to be a particular Call of Duty. Just think about it. Black Ops is still being played. MW2 is still being played. And we already know that MW3 is being played the most because it's the newest Call of Duty. See, it's the usage. It's not the sales that's making it successful. It's the usage. If you don't believe me, think about when Black Ops 2 comes out. The sales already surpassed that of MW3. But what if Black Ops 2 is not really a great game? Then it would be a failure. Sales is not going to help that make it a good game. Period. Alright, and then what I was talking about, the incompleted argument, I was talking about how Wii was done with the console wars because they're coming out with the Wii U. But the 360 and PS3 is not done yet. So the sales argument really is incompleted because they have to finish first. Now, if the Wii ends up winning when the PS3 and 360 is done, then it's the winner if it has the most sales. See, like I was saying, it's incompleted until they're done. Now, what I was saying about profit, you kind of contradict yourself saying that companies care about you when we've been telling you they don't. I mean, if you're talking about sales, now you're saying that the company's all about profit. I mean, and I don't even see why people are talking about sales, especially if you don't own any stock in the company. You don't put no investments in this company, so you're not a shareholder of the company. Why does sales really matter to you? I don't understand that. Now, let's go with the specs. Now, people will say that sales is better than specs. And I don't see how sales could be better than specs. I think specs is a better argument than sales. First of all, when you're playing a game, right? Or when we talk about specs, excuse me, people think that specs is just visuals and graphics. Really, specs does not just mean visuals and graphics. It also means hardware and the design. And specs do affect gameplay. I mean, if you don't believe me, the Wii has the motion controls, right? That is specs. You know, specs is all about technology on the things that you use. You see, the motion controls affect the gameplay. Same way with the PS Move and the Xbox Kinect. Those are specs that are add-ons, and they affect different types of gameplay. So it's not just visuals and graphics. It's about hardware and design as well, and it includes gameplay to a certain extent. And when you're actually playing a game, say if you're playing on one of these, the PS3 or the 360, even the Wii, your computer or smartphone, when you're actually using these devices, ask yourself this question. Do you think about sales when you're actually using the device? Where you're actually enjoying your device? I bet you 85% of you will say no, but 42% of you, which is half of 85%, will try to argue with me and say yes just to prove a point and try to make me wrong, but really, you know damn well you don't think about sales when you're actually using your device. I mean, that's stupid as hell to think about sales when you're actually using your device. Sales is not going to make you enjoy your game or whatever. It's not. Alright, so I'm playing the video game. I'm thinking about sales. How is sales really going to make me enjoy the game? Whereas if I'm looking at the visuals or the design of the device, on how it's made and how it plays, that would be a lot more important than sales. That's what makes me like a certain console, PC, or smartphone. Period. It's not no sales. So basically what I wanted to say is this. Sales is not going to make you enjoy your game. You don't own no money in your company, so why are you bringing up that argument? Sales does not make a game real good. Like I said, if you're not using it, then the sales argument is invalid. It's invalid. And then if you want to argue about sales, if you really do want to argue about sales, make sure that all consoles or whatever it is that you're arguing about is actually done with their generation. Because if it's still running, there should be no need for you to argue about this stuff. Seriously. Well, anyway, time is getting to me. I'm Dre Bone 777 and I'm out. And I'm actually going to put a link in the description or show a video response to the video I made last time. Now, anyway guys, leave a comment, like, dislike, subscribe, whatever. Anyway, those were my thoughts for today. I want to get your thoughts. Well, I'm Dre Bone 777 and I'm out. Peace.